And today is April 1st, 2022. I have successfully upsolved the entire easy problem set available on LeetCode. All of the easy problems across all of the topics, algorithm, database, show concurrency, I have solved them today. Of course, I did not solve every single problem by myself because some problems were really annoying, irritating, and easy, and I could see the solution, but I just couldn't come up with the proper code. So instead of spending excessively time, instead of sitting on every single problem, obsessing over every single problem for hours, I just decided to look up the solution. So yeah, out of all of these 556 easy problems, I probably have solved about half of them myself, which took me a tremendous amount of time. It still took me a lot of time, but this is a huge milestone for me, and I just want to share it. I'm very happy that I've solved all of them. Yeah, I'm gonna keep solving. I'm gonna keep powering through. I want to juggernaut through all of the medium problems. Still have a freaking 900 or so problems to go, and some 400, almost 500 problems to go in the hard section. I'm very excited to share this milestone. Yeah, probably not everyone will actually have patience to sit and try every single problem, but the goal for me is to feel psychologically confident. I want to solve so many problems that I'm gonna walk into the technical interview confidently knowing that I actually did solve a lot, you know? It's, for me, it's one thing when you have solved, let's say, 100, top 100 like it, or top interview questions. Let's say if you have solved 200 most frequent, 300 most frequent, it's still not on the same level as if you have solved 1600, 1700 problems, right? You will feel like, hey, I've seen most of it. Like, I've seen most of the available problems. So chances are very high that I'm going to be able to solve them, right? And that's exactly the goal that I'm trying to achieve. That's exactly my goal. I want to solve so many problems that I feel pretty much confident that uh, I'm gonna meet a very similar problem. If it's not this specific exact problem that I have solved on LeetCode, it's gonna be very similar. So yeah, that's the goal of me. I know this is probably an overkill to sit and try to solve all of the 2,000 problems or something available on LeetCode, but still, for me, I do want to solve it. I do want to do this. I do want to try every single problem. I don't promise myself that I will solve every single problem myself. That's really hard. But I want to see it all. I want to really see all kinds of problems. I want to see all kinds of solutions, right? This is actually a huge investment for me. Like, I'm really investing tons of time into this LeetCode thing. But the goal is, I believe the goal is well worth it, right? You know, the total compensation. You know, the crazy salaries they pay to software engineers. So lead coding is actually part of it. It's annoying. Yes, I know it is annoying, but since I haven't really practiced data structures and algorithms in university, now I'm actually kind of like ramping up my skills. I'm trying to catch up on time, catch up all those wasted time in my university years. So yeah, 666 problems so far. Solve it on LeetCode. All of the 556 easy problems. Yeah, this is a huge milestone for me. Also, there is actually a session feature, a very neat feature, a very cool feature on LeetCode. So you can create a new feature, new session here, and all of these counters will be 0 again. So you can start, let's say if I do an entire pass over all of the easy problems, now I can nullify all of these counters and start up solving them again. But this time, if I try to solve all of this, I will try to solve, let's say, all of them under very strict time conditions because I've seen these problems. I probably will have forgotten the first problems that I solved. So by the time I finish all of the 500 or so easy problems, the very first ones will be gone from my memory. I'll probably vaguely remember the way I solved it, like the general idea, the general approach. But this is why I'm doing this, right? The first pass, you don't know how to solve it. The first pass, you just encounter a new problem and then you solve it or you check out the solution. The second pass, you try to solve a problem. By the time you will meet this problem again, because there are so many problems, you will have forgotten the solution and you will only have a general vague idea, if any. So this is exactly my goal. I want to do a second pass over all of the problems. So yeah, I'm very proud that I have successfully solved all the easy problems. Thanks everyone.